The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is a fatal four-way match for the Impact World Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan, Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin, the Motor City Machine Gun.
And we're rejoined on commentary here by our broadcast colleague, Rick Body, of course, the Motor City Machine Guns, the New Japan Strong Openweight Tag Team Champions.
Certainly are, Tom. Matt and I were there in New York City when the Motor City Machine Guns dethroned Aussie Open. What's interesting about that match was a triple threat. They didn't have to and did not pin Aussie Open. Aussie Open's been wrestling with a chip on their shoulder. We saw it in the taglines. I think Aussie Open will be focused on getting the victory and doing
and
so.
And their opponents, introducing first, hysterical Shane Haste, Bad Dude Tito, the mighty Don't Kneel, TMDK.
TMDK this past weekend had sacrificed challenge Jason Bay for the Impact World Tag Team titles, and what was at stake in that matchup was whichever team won was going to have the chance to defend the titles here tonight. TMDK has a bone to pick with Bullet Club.
That's right, looking to get another opportunity at those Impact Tag Team Championships. TMDK turning a lot of heads though.
Next, Mark Davis and Kyle Fletcher, Aussie Open!
You got the Ferrari on the left, Kyle Fletcher. You got the tank leading from the back, Mark Davis. Aussie Open defeated Christopher Daniels and Yuto Uemura in the finals of the tournament to crown the inaugural New Japan Strong Openweight Tag Team Champions. And they could leave this weekend with championships in multiple promotions, but if that's to happen, it's got to start here.
That's right, they're going to have a hell of a task ahead of them, but these guys have been turning heads all around the world, but so have the Impact World Tag Team Champions.
And finally, representing Bullet Club, they are the Impact World Tag Team Champions, Inevitable Ace Austin, and the Ultimate Finesser, Chris Bay!
We heard from the ABC, the Ace and Bay connection a matter of moments ago. They were saying that they weren't just some Bullet Club guys who are holding the straps. What's your perspective on this?
As the Bullet Club continues to evolve, they need to bring in new young talent like Ace and Bay. And it was an incredible acquisition, I believe, over the summer when both Ace and Bay joined. To me, it turned my head. It caught my attention immediately. You see the turnover, the turmoil. Jay White now gone. Who steps up? Who fills that power vacuum? Bullet Club has lasted for over 10 years for a reason. It's because they keep finding gems like this.
And Shane Haste is launching things into the crowd because he's a jerk.
He likes you. This is like when kids hit each other in school because they have crushes on them. Shane really likes you. I'm jealous.
I'm trying to stay away from him. He makes his home here in Los Angeles, and Bad Dude Tito lives here in California as well. Meanwhile, this will be a four-way match for the Impact World Tag Team titles. Ray Walt, you're a former tag team champion in your own right. How in the world do you deal with all this?
These matches in particular, I mean, you've got a team literally in each corner of the ring. There will only be two legal men from two different teams. How they're going to figure that out, I leave to the referee, good lord. But remember, anybody can tag in anytime they want, and his first decision is the decision. So this isn't something where you can sit on the outside, wait for an elimination, get in at the right opportunity. You've got to be on your toes at all times, eyes in the back of your head, ready to go, ready to strike, or even save the matchup for you and your team.
My X factor here tonight is Bad Dude Tito.
Yes.
I think that he can sneak up on people, and it's tough to say that when you're 230 pounds and 6 feet 1 inch tall. But he has been overlooked since joining New Japan Strong, since competing in Impact, and he's a guy that if you're not careful, will beat you and do so quickly. I think TMDK are the real dark horses in this bout.
So to start off this matchup representing TMDK, it'll be hysterical Shane Haste, and for the Motor City Machine Guns, it's Alex Shelley. Very important to note, the tag team champions not starting off this matchup.
Look at the hip swivel with Shane Haste. Are you mesmerized yet, Hannafin?
It's all in the hips.
I mean, my goodness. The band is in the house, baby. TMDK spinning hits.
Well, my wife Sarah's birthday is coming up. I'd like to wish her a preemptive happy birthday and dedicate Shane's hip swivel to Sarah Riccaboni.
What a blessing of a gift as these two look to. Oh, I was going to say lock up, but Shane Haste striking early.
Oh,
there's Tito.
Tito jumping Shelley from behind, taking shots at Aussie Open.
You talked about Tito sneaking up on you, Ian. You weren't wrong.
Quite literally. TMDK in there with the Motor City Machine Guns.
Just trying to do enough there to distract Shelley to take advantage of a 2-on-1 situation, but that's what the Guns love to do. Oh, Aussie Open attacking from behind on the Guns.
No love lost here.
Absolutely not. I mentioned the history with the strong open weight tag team titles. Now the Guns looking to pick up where they left off.
Oh! And they're the champs, Ace and Bay into the matchup.
Wow!
Oh, and down go the champions.
Bullet Club deposited to the outside, and now the Guns take flight.
Wow! Shelley and Sabin wiping out as many as they can.
That's what's made them one of the most successful and influential tag teams of the last 20 years. When you look at the way Sabin and Shelley move around the ring, it's hard to believe they've been doing this that long.
Look better than ever, and their reputation resume continues to grow. Those Hall of Fame credentials keep growing longer and longer.
Oh, wait a minute. They're setting up for Skull and Bones. They're trying to win the titles right here with all these other teams outside the ring.
Not to be, though. Haste turning Sabin inside out.
Now Shelley goes back after Haste, and we're back to square one.
And Tito again. Just that secret sauce in there for TMDK's. Haste comes firing in.
Haste doing enough to get the officials' attention. Open the door for Tito and a cannonball.
Huge cannon, a little extra air, a little extra stank on that one from Haste.
One of the best athletes in New Japan and New Japan Strong, Shane Haste. And he's been so formidable. He and Tito over the summer really formed a great team, and it got Tito some huge reps against guys like Okada, Tanahashi, you name it, in his first couple of tours of Japan.
Big teats there, baby.
Senton from the apron. Now Tito trying to throw his weight around here against Alex Shelley.
The adopted Australian, making the world know exactly who he is. He's the American Australian. The Australians are the Australian. Zach is the British Australian.
I hate you
What a great band they make, and what a great team they're making in this matchup right now. Titles on the line.
Tito, important to note, the first American member of TMDK was actually quite groundbreaking, as TMDK in some form or another, Nichols and Haste have been together for years.
Of course.
Almost 10 at this point, over 10.
Now, Tito was recruited to TMDK by Jonah, the top dog, as we get to know him in Impact and New Japan.
Cover here.
Cocky cover for the titles, and this is an important thing, Rewalt, in these tag team matches. Just because the champions are in the ring doesn't mean they can't lose the titles.
That's right. First decision wins this matchup, no matter who, where, what, or when.
Aussie Open knows that too well.
God.
Look at Haste.
Yeah, he's just enjoying himself, just pummeling Alex Shelley here. And now look at stepping on the hand, stomping.
Tag.
We know the way Shelley likes to manipulate, usually a lot of the work to the arm and the wrist. They destroy Shelley before he can destroy them.
Oh! And Tito just messing with the crowd here at the Globe Theater. Kick right to the midsection, now mocking Sabin.
Messing with the crowd, messing with Sabin as well.
And Tito, beautiful T-bone.
Well, now rushes after Sabin and takes away the tag team partner for Shelley.
Using the corner. He's up top. Going home.
Another splash, able to roll through. Tag made by Haste, and Shelley, he wanted a tag from Sabin, couldn't get it. Oh! Face first into the middle turnbuckle.
Great way for Shelley to turn this one around.
And Bay not wasting an opportunity. And Shelley's going to make a decision. Is he enough in the tank, or is he going to wait for Saban?
Tag.
You saw it there. Sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. He just needed to get out of there. Your partner's out of the picture. You tag out and wait for a better moment.
See that Kinesio tape on the right shoulder of Chris Bay. He aggravated that this past weekend in Windsor, Ontario, Canada, as a part of the sacrifice event. Something to keep an eye on.
As that can affect him coming out of this match. Looks for that cutter there.
So smooth, Chris Bay. Oh, nice fake out. Oh, red. One.
Cover. Trying to retain the titles in a kick out.
So far, nothing hampering the ultimate finesser here. Looking good, looking strong.
Homage to Amazing Red, who did some wonderful things in Impact Wrestling once upon a time.
Absolutely.
On a tag made.
And Hayes barely knew that he was tagged out.
And Fletcher tagging himself in, and here comes Aussie Open.
Davis! Senton pushing the air.
Fast and furious, they bided their time and struck like a tornado.
Aussie Open trying to make it 2-0 for United Empire tonight at Multiverse United, trying to win the titles from the champs in a kick out. One of the hottest tag teams on the planet. Wins, losses, championships aside, Aussie Open are spectacular.
Incredible. I mean, we can name all the 3-letter acronyms and products they've appeared on, the 4-letter acronyms, New Japan Pro Wrestling. It's almost all of them at this point, and it's week to week. You can't turn on wrestling right now and not see Aussie Open.
Well, Ian, too, let's not forget, Aussie Open is also keenly pursuing the IWGP Tag Team Championships. If they're successful here tonight, can continue that in Japan, they would be the first team since our good friend, Team 3D, to hold both the Impact World Tag Team
to win the titles, kick out.
The Impact World Tag Team titles and the IWGP Tag Team Championships. Since then, that would be an incredible bit of company to be holding.
They challenge for the Ring of Honor titles tomorrow night. They could have 3 of the most prestigious championships in the world at the same time in the blink of an eye. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but how many teams get the shots in sequence like that?
No kidding. Could be a huge.
Speaking of shots, shot right to the chest there of Chris Bay. I think his soul left his body thanks to Mark Davis, and Fletcher tags him.
And let's not forget, too, Mark Davis also just recently took Will Ospreay's place in the New Japan Cup. I mean, that's a feat in and of itself to step into those shoes.
Absolutely.
Great honor.
Bay
trying to get through the turnstiles. Oh!
Great counter there from Chris Bay. In comes Ace Austin.
So dynamic, so quick. Ace Austin unloading on Fletcher.
3-time X Division champion Ace Austin going to work. Outside the ropes now. One of the best athletes in this match.
Hands on his feet. Look at the wherewithal, the resilience. The state of mind there of Ace. The balance, everything coming up, Ace.
And Tito went after him, and now Fletcher. Trying to bring him in the hard way.
Whoa! Lightning-like kicks echoing through the Globe Theater here.
And a tag made. Chris Bay is legal.
Bullet Club, the first team to really start to make quick tags in succession here. They really have the advantage.
Hold on, could be looking for one. Oh, but denied.
We're looking for 1-2 sweet there. You're right, denied by the Guns. Saban up top, crossbody, 2 for 1.
That was how they won the tag team championships. Look to repeat a little bit of history.
From the Guns.
That's right.
Oh, and Bay landed on Haste. Meanwhile, back inside the ring, Saban against Fletcher.
The Machine Guns and Aussie Open, a rivalry really brewing between these two teams. It was the Guns that captured Aussie Open's New Japan Strong Openweight Tag Team titles back in October in New York.
Oh, now look at Davis.
Big man's in.
Going for the double choke slam, and the Guns. 2-on-1 opportunity, and this is what these two love.
Pick up the pace. A lot of double team action here. As now, Shelley looking to open the window for Saban.
Saban through the ropes.
But Bay got a tag there, I think. Guns didn't see it. 2 sweet.
And now Bay tossing Fletcher back inside. Bullet Club think they've got him.
And Fletcher's the legal man.
Keep this momentum up. Going into the high rent district here to bring Fletcher down.
Uh-oh.
Wait.
And the power of Mark Davis.
Dunkzilla in the house.
Oh, Davis has Bay up. And Matt. Oh! Pendulum on Bay!
We have new tag team champions.
What?
No, a kick out by Bay.
That's exactly how we saw them beat Ace and Bay here in Impact Wrestling several months ago. Tonight was not enough.
They got one more huge shot in the arsenal.
And they may be looking for it right here. Tom looking for the Coriolis.
This could be it for the tag team champions, Ace and Bay, but Ace coming to Bay's aid.
Now Shelley in to break things up. Standing switch here.
Whoa! And a cutter by Saban.
Fletcher with both members of the machine guns.
Good luck. It's hard to keep both the guns down.
Inverted atomic drop, the single leg kick, and a beautiful setup there by Shelley for Saban.
Dream sequence.
So damn fast are the machine guns. Rapid fire, fully automatic, as now Davis, though, like a shotgun.
Now Ace and Bay, 2-on-1 against Davis. That's a great idea. Wait a minute, look at Davis's agility.
He just wiped out 4 men in the span of 5 seconds.
Oh, and now Shane Haste back into the fray. Haste and Tito, one of the few, or the only other two that can really contend with Davis for size in this match.
Oh!
It's hard to do that when you get kicked in the face, though.
And he's gonna need a dental plan after that.
Up on the shoulders, trying to set him up. Oh, and Tito protecting Haste.
Great save by the bad dude.
Oh, shot right to the back of the neck.
Oh!
Follows up with an enziguri. There goes Davis.
And now Haste taken to the skies.
Oh, look at this. Oh!
Tito is Bay down.
Launched
Cover.
him for the world titles and a kick out.
TMDK here trying to keep Bullet Club down.
Oh! Big uppercut by Haste. The official checking on bad dude Tito up on the shoulders. Ooh! Down goes Haste.
You saw that at Sacrifice.
Now Tito gonna have to go it alone.
And this could be it. The one.
Oh! The art of finesse.
The two.
The fold. Ace and Bay.
Is it sweet?
Withstand the chaos and multiverse.
Here are your winners and still Impact World Tag Team Champions, Bullet Club!
The boys pull it out one more time in an absolutely chaotic contest.
And this is why Bullet Club remains a force in professional wrestling. Anytime there's turnover, anytime there's turmoil, they find the next man up. In this case, there's no better two blue chip prospects they could have brought in than Ace and Bay. And that investment, that time investment, that monetary investment for Bullet Club to bring them into the fold, certainly paying off.
I mean, these guys right here, consider everybody they were just in the ring with. Guys at the Motor City Machine Guns, Aussie Open on the roll of a lifetime, TMDK always in the game, and then to still come out the winner is absolutely a testament to everything Ace and Bay bring to the table.
Come on now, yeah!
Woo!
Yeah, what did we say before the match?
Oh my God, you better recognize.
What did we say? We said that we were the best tag team in the world right now. We said that we were the ones who were gonna set the bar so that every team that's born from now until the future will recognize the ABC as the ones who blazed the trail.
We're gonna keep saying it.
We're
We're
gonna
gonna
keep
keep repeating ourselves until you recognize.
Repetition is the father of learning. I repeat, repetition is the father of learning.
And I repeat, we are not the future of the industry. It's
No,
not like that anymore.
not. It's
It's
over.
happening right now.
In front of your eyes, Multiverse
Right now.
United, New Japan, Impact, United. We have never been more united
Oh my God.
than we are in this
Talk
moment
about
right now.
united.
This
Talk
is
about
united.
united.
This is united.
Ooh.
This is how our brotherhood right here is cemented. So these championships are going to stay with us for as long as we want them to stay. And I think we say, how about forever? How does forever sound?
I think forever sounds great. That's 2 successful title defenses.
2
in the bag.
2
6 successful defenses. 3 simple letters. Spell it out for them.
It goes A, B, C.
Just as easy as 1, 2.
Sweet.
Take it home. Yeah!
New Japan Pro Wrestling returns to Las Vegas, Nevada. Saturday, October 28th, it is Fighting Spirit Unleashed in Sam's Town Live. Witness Sanada, Tetsuya Naito, Hiroshi Tanahashi, Eddie Kingston, Julia, Shingo Takagi, Tama Tonga, and the stars of CMLL. Tickets are available right now at Ticketmaster.com.
World-class junior wrestlers coming to the 2300 Arena August 19th for the All-Star Junior Festival USA. And on August 20th, New Japan Pro Wrestling teams up with Impact Wrestling for Multiverse United 2. See the stars of Impact and New Japan Pro Wrestling. Tickets on sale now.
NJPW Academy at the LA Dojo. Looking to start your journey or add to your existing knowledge? NJPW Academy is the place to be. There's only one place to get New Japan strong, and that's the NJPW Academy. Head to NJPW1972.com for more information.
I want you for NJPW Academy.
All right, keep up the hard work, guys. Hey, Royce, where's this one going?
Parts unknown.
Tocon Shop Global. We ship worldwide.
Why, buddy? You finished those Okada orders yet?
Yeah, with the new Team Filthy shirt, papi.
Genius. Eso, mi gente.
The stars of today and the legends of the past come together on your smartphone. NJPW Collection. Pick up cards from special draft events. Use your collected cards to form your own faction or exchange them for limited edition special cards. Check in live from venues or remotely from home to get special tickets and items. Add all of New Japan Pro Wrestling to your collection now. NJPW Collection.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Washington, D.C., representing Chaos, the Bad Child, Lio Rush!
Now remember, the unfortunate aspect of this match is that this was supposed to be an Impact World title. Alexander was supposed to defend against Kushida. Unfortunately, as we learned last last week. Josh Alexander has suffered a torn triceps and is out indefinitely. We learned from Scott DeMore earlier on tonight live on Access TV that next Thursday night on Access TV, Josh Alexander will be on hand to relinquish his Impact World Championship. Insert Lio Rush into the opportunity of a lifetime, really, because he can throw this whole situation into chaos.
I see what you did there. Lio Rush, of course, a member of Chaos from New Japan Pro Wrestling. He's going to have his hands full with one of our #1 contenders to the Impact World title, this man.
And his opponent from Tokyo, Japan, the Time Splitter, Kushida!
Now, because Josh Alexander has been forced to relinquish the Impact World Championship due to injury, come Sunday, April 16th, live on pay-per-view and right here on Fight, it is Rebellion from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. That night, we will crown a new Impact World Champion. Steve Macklin, who's been on a roll for the past year, will battle Kushida for the championship.
That one's going to be an absolute banger, but this one, I believe, will be as well. And you know that Kushida is going to want to head into that big title match at Rebellion with a lot of momentum. So this is an important match for Kushida, Ian.
Kushida historically has been a big match fighter, 6 times over the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion. Held that title across 6 reigns for nearly 700 days. Lio Rush has a lot to prove. He could not vanquish one of Kushida's longtime rivals, Hiromu Takahashi, just a couple of days ago, but this is a different opportunity. He's coming in to Impact with the chance of a lifetime to dethrone the de facto #1 contender, and that would put Lio Rush right in the thick of things here in Impact as well.
Well, you do have to speculate. Could Lio Rush potentially be added to the Impact World title match of Rebellion if he beat Kushida tonight?
I mean, that certainly would start a conversation, I can tell you that much.
Imagine how Steve Macklin would react to that.
I don't want to. You can tell him, actually, for all I care.
And now look at this, Kushida going to the canvas here, testing Lio Rush. Rush gets a little bit of height.
Look at the Kushida staying on the ground here, putting the guard up, but is begging basically Lio Rush to get down to the ground and grapple.
Almost the Antonio Inoki style. I mean, that was a hallmark of Inoki.
Look at this, yeah.
And toying with Rush a little bit.
He's beckoning. He wants to get down on the ground and grapple. Rush is a little bit stronger on his flying game, the speed game, running, hitting those ropes.
And for those that may not know, Lio Rush, a former District of Columbia high school wrestling champion. So I mean, he's not afraid to get down on the mat either, but the speed and quickness, this misdirection.
This is the MO of the bad child right here.
Wow.
Listen, Kushida's got a huge gas tank, but at the same time, look at Lio Rush trying to get ahead of the time splitter. Lio Rush wants to burn you out over the course of a matchup.
He'll outrun you in an attempt to outgun you. Now a little sportsmanship here between the two. Oh my God!
The hoverboard lock, go for the hoverboard lock. Gets to the top rope, and that hoverboard lock has been deadly, especially since New Japan's Battle in the Valley.
That's right. I mean, that's where we saw Kushida slap it on to Josh Alexander. Ian, you and I were both there, and considering we now know Josh Alexander is out with a triceps injury, I have to imagine the hoverboard lock played a bit of a role in that, if not more.
Absolutely. He never puts it on with the intent to hurt. It's intended to win the match, but Kushida, I'm sure, contributed to that. No, that right hand misses.
Went for the Tanaka punch. Oh, and a kick right to the head. Down goes Kushida, and Rush responds.
Rush feeling very, very confident. But Kushida has been, there's a little extra, I don't know, stank, a little extra spice on whenever he locks in that hoverboard. Look at this. There's an attitude to Kushida. He knows he's headed into a big match situation.
I know you guys said Kushida didn't have intent to harm that night in San Jose, but he certainly kept the hoverboard lock on pretty long there on Josh Alexander. Granted, Josh Alexander was refusing to tap, was trying to show what he was made of against Kushida.
Lio Rush might be in a similar position. I mean, he's got all the confidence in the world after that extended tour of Japan.
The New Japan Super Junior Tag League last year with Yo. Set Ace and Bay. Oh, man. We saw earlier on retain their Impact World Tag titles.
Liger style rolling heels there as Kushida down in the basement.
Rush.
Wow. Feeling very strong is Kushida.
Rush sent into the barricade. You can see the redness all over the chest of Kushida.
Oh!
Went for the left arm.
Everything Kushida does is focused on that arm.
Wow! Beautiful by Rush.
Looking for the opportunity here, wasting no seconds here. Springboard! Ooh, he may have clipped the barricade with the rib cage.
Smashed Kushida into the barricade.
Doing whatever you can to take advantage, to keep the advantage on your opponent.
Count of 2 from the official. Both men up to the count of 10 in this matchup to get back inside the ring.
It's a fun wrinkle here tonight. Whether the match is sanctioned by Impact or New Japan, you get a 10 with Impact, 20 with New Japan.
A wrinkle.
A little wrinkle.
As right now, back and forth, he's in there finally. That's one of the targets Kushida's been looking for, that kick to the left arm.
And Matt, you know as well as anybody from being in the ring, once that's softened up, it'll go into that position, into that double wrist lock position even easier.
And there is no time to recover. Once you've got that done to you. Look at this. Now look at Kushida, just relentless now, going to that left arm.
And we saw at Sacrifice, Steve Macklin tapped out to the hoverboard lock in a 6-man tag team matchup to Kushida. I asked the question, was that self-preservation or was the damage done?
I have to imagine that was a tactical retreat of sorts from Macklin. I'm sure we'll hear from him soon. Live to fight another day, live to fight in a championship matchup. As right now, Lio Rush is in a bad position here.
And Rush getting underneath the bottom rope there, that gets the official's attention, so.
Kushida doesn't seem to care.
No, this is a little different from Kushida
That's
right
what I'm saying.
And the official showing some leniency here. He's applying his 5 count. Oh, and Kushida pulls back the arm.
So now in a manner of speaking, both arms of Lio Rush have been assaulted here.
I met Kushida about 10 years ago. I haven't seen this level of just focus, but also this just disregard. And Tom, maybe there's something to what you said earlier. I mean, that hoverboard lock was locked in quite long on Josh Alexander.
A point to prove, perhaps. And we know Scott D'Amore had a hand in training Kushida in Windsor, Ontario once upon a time. Shoulders down. Rush has got to be really careful right now. Listen, Impact Wrestling believes in what Kushida could be as champion. Wow. Another cover, and Rush able to escape.
Look at the way Rush has both arms of Lio Rush tied up here. Not only working on a submission, but as well then trying to cover Lio Rush. Bad place for the bad child.
Now look at Rush. This is incredible what Rush is doing to stay alive, let alone in this match.
He's got that amateur neck, that neck strength.
Almost floating over into a bridge of sorts there, and now using his feet.
Picks up the chest and the throat as well of Kushida. Oh! Kushida continues to destroy the left arm especially.
Finally relents on Rush, but has the... No, I'm not even going to ask, has the damage been done? The damage has been done, but now what does Rush do to stay in this, to counter it, to turn it around?
Really reeling here.
This is what I'm talking about from Kushida.
Something different right now with Kushida.
I don't hate it. It's not the nicest thing in the world, but sometimes to get to that next level, to be that true main event star that everybody who breaks into this business wants to be, you gotta step on a few toes and you gotta be okay with it.
On the brink of something as big as winning a world championship, the Impact World Championship with Rebellion, you can understand it.
Lio Rush, though, not going quietly, delivering the forearms across the jaw.
Look at this. Oh! Rush trying to use his arms there, but he exposed himself, gave away his arm an opening for Kushida.
Not only probably did a little damage on that handspring, but then opened that target, like you said, right to that kick.
Oh, he's got that arm hammer locked.
Now look at Rush. Trying to do anything he can to get away from Kushida, trying to grab out to the ropes there so he can break up this hold.
Kushida continues to control him here. He's got the hammerlock wrapped around the back, as well as a bit of a face lock, too. Rush finding a way out, though.
Finally escapes. And Kushida outside the ropes. Oh, and Rush needed that.
And Rush almost did that like one-handed, just kind of throwing his body.
Oh! follows up with a suicide dive.
And this is what Rush is going to have to do. The damage done to his arm, he's not going to have a whole lot of submission game going on. He's just going to have to use his own body, his legs as a weapon here. Turn it fast, turn it furious.
Throws that clothesline, the damaged right arm. Rush to upset Kushida on his road to rebellion and a kick out.
Rush has got Kushida on the ropes here. After Kushida's been in firm control of Lio Rush.
For the first time this bout, the pendulum has swung in the balance of Lio Rush. So many things he can do from the top rope here.
Oh, and Kushida tracks him down, not going to allow any of that to happen.
Oh, wait a minute!
Wait.
Hoverboard lock, trying to cinch it in.
Trying to get it in, Lio Rush fighting. Not letting it get all the way hooked in. He wants to get it behind the back there.
Yeah, he was able to get the double wrist lock on the side, but not quite the same amount of pressure.
Absolutely not.
Straight headbutt by Rush. Kushida goes down. Another chance here for Rush. Oh, and every chance that Rush has had to fly, Kushida stopped it. But does he have a chance now? Oh, he's going for the splash. Oh. Wow, beautiful Pele kick.
Rush putting everything out there. Ooh. Both guys hitting hard.
Oh, and both men knock each other clean out.
Both guys, same idea. First it was on the feet, knocked down to a knee, then nearly knocked each other's lights out.
Oh.
Just absorbing.
On blocks, look at Rush. Well, so much damage has been done to the left and plenty to the right. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, almost had it, almost had the hoverboard lock.
Went forward again.
Rush swung with that left arm instinctually, and now.
Oh.
Wait.
That's an unforced error.
Oh, he's got it.
Unforced error from Rush.
Kushida's got a hold of Rush.
Hoverboard lock is there, but look, Rush trying to fight the pressure. Desperately trying to fight the pressure of that hoverboard lock.
Trying to move his right arm behind his back to support his left arm. Finally breaks free.
Somehow manages to get away, but a Pele kick from Kushida.
Kushida right back on offense here. Maybe looking back in the future. It's a cradle.
By Rush. Kick out by Kushida. Oh. Takes him off his feet. Kick. Oh, and a shot again to the left arm. What a kick by Rush.
Rush keeps getting cut off at the pass with his left arm there. Able to have some answers for Kushida.
Rush now bringing Kushida back to his feet. The front face lock. Uh-oh. Oh!
Cover by Kushida. Oh, and a kick out by Rush.
And he won the Ring of Honor World Television title with that move some 6 years ago. He's won the IWGP Junior Heavyweight title with that maneuver as well. That is a championship winning move, but it would not put Lio Rush away.
So important is this road to the Impact World Championship for Kushida. He's not going to stop there.
And Kushida continues to attack the left arm of Rush. Oh, went for the PK to the arm, and now Rush.
Wait!
Oh, the reverse Rana!
Rush finds life this late.
Oh, the come up! Is this enough? Kushida cover on by Rush. Oh, and Kushida got his hand on the bottom rope.
Amazing awareness from Kushida to find the rope in that moment.
Saved the matchup. But now Rush's got to be like, what do I got to do? He's going up top here.
Kushida halfway across the ring.
Whoa! Oh my God!
Hoverboard lock!
You gotta be kidding me!
Rush taps to Kushida.
Here is your winner by submission, Kushida!
Sensational counter.
That was insane.
On the dive attempt, the splash attempt from Lio Rush. Kushida is just phenomenal to watch weekend. I'm kind of jealous that y'all have Kushida here in Impact a little bit more than we do right now in New Japan Strong.
I mean, he came into this with a clear-cut plan. I mean, he always does. We know the hoverboard lock. He wants to go after that arm, but he was laser focused on that left arm of Lio Rush. Every single chance he got, every counter he could think of, he turned it and twisted it to focus on that arm. And when the time was right, when Lio thought he had his killing blow, that was when Kushida hit and finally got that hoverboard lock locked in for good.
Sunday, April 16th in Toronto, live on pay-per-view and right here on Fight. It's Impact's Rebellion event. Kushida will battle Steve Macklin to determine the new Impact World Champion.
A great sign of respect here.
Wow, a tremendous sign of respect.
Wow. Credit where credit's due to Lio Rush. He hung in despite that shoulder, that arm, that elbow being targeted immediately. A lot of resilience against a man who's building a Hall of Fame career, who's missing that one centerpiece achievement, that World Championship. And that would certainly put him over the top for his Hall of Fame case.
It doesn't matter where I wrestle, where I walk. Kushida is Kushida. New Japan Pro Wrestling, Impact Wrestling, I don't care. In 2009, I visited Scott D'Amore at Can-Am Wrestling School in Windsor, Canada. I had no money. For me, in 2009, TNA is dream stage for me. Finally, I will challenge to Impact World title, right? I'm ready. Starting in 2009, Can-Am Wrestling School started, and I got best friends. I'm not alone. We are all together. We are the one. I am Kushida, next Impact World Champion. Tic-tac.